It's me again, back for another one. Uh, I'll be honest with you. I don't really have a lot to say tonight. This is just one of those where I haven't put anything up for a while, and I really want to again, and so I'm just going to go ahead and talk for just a few minutes and let you know kind of what's been going on with me. Been crazy the last week or so since I put one up. Um, Got called back to Houston with a job, or for some job stuff going on. One of my counterparts, another supervisor, and I had to go back to the client and go through and do some stuff and do a meeting and everything. And it went really well. But now we're back and got back to Iowa again. And I had just a little bit of time I snuck in there to see my family. So that was very good and very needed, but it wasn't near long enough. And it never is. But didn't get things done that I really wanted to, or that I maybe needed to help my wife out some. And so that's kind of the frustrating part. But outside of that, I mean, things are going well. I miss my family like crazy, and it was good to see them. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I think God kind of worked that out for me because He knew I needed a little time with Him again, and so it was great that it worked out the way it did, and I give Him the credit and the glory for that, and I'm excited. Anyway, so that's a little kind of why I've just been out of uh, my routine a little bit. I'm a very routine oriented person, and I like having my routine in order to try and get things done. And when I'm in my routine, my working out, and then I can eat right, and I can do the things I want to do, and my attitude's usually really good. And when I get out of my routine, I'll be honest with you, it's a real challenge for me, and it's been a little hard the last week and a half. I haven't eaten the way I want to. Probably eaten bigger helpings or portions. Um, I don't know why. It's just the decisions I've made. It hasn't been as good. But again, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It is what it is. I've made the bad choices. It's time for me to correct and get back on track, and I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. It did. Look. A couple days worth of bad eating habits, or eating a little bit more than what I should have, or not eating the right things, or whatever the case. It's not gonna. It does. It sets me back a little ways, but it's not going to overtake me and set me all off course. I'm not going to get angry at myself and quit. Okay? It's just not going to happen. And so for you, whatever, if you have a couple days where you mess up as well, don't punish yourself. I mean, come on. Everybody makes mistakes. We're all human. It's the cycles. We all go through good times, and sometimes we go through bad times. And it's okay. Just don't quit. Get back up on your horse and let's go. All right? So moving back on again. We'll get back in our groove and we'll go. So tomorrow's a new day, and today is past. After when I go to bed tonight here just shortly, the day's over, and when I wake up tomorrow, it's a brand new start, and we'll start all over again and go, and I'll be fine. Okay, so you should be as well. Let's see. Good doctor's report. Last time I went to my doctor, man, I was really excited. I have a new doctor here in Iowa that I went to. Um, Excellent doctor, by the way. Did a really good Dr. Charlie Keller was his name. Anyway, he did a great job with me, explained different things and answered questions that I had, has a really good bedside manner. And went through. My cholesterol was really good. Um, Diabetes is well under control. I mean, all different kinds of things. We talked about some of the different little injury, shoulders and elbow thing that I strained a little bit, and he kind of worked with me on some of those things. And so I'm working through some of those pains of just being older, trying to live a life of exercise and health and working out, and it takes its toll on the body sometimes. So it's part of it, but you work through the pain and you go forward. But outside of that, health wise, man, that's probably one of the best reports I've had in a long time. And my triglycerides were a little high. So anyway, one of the things that I've been hoping for and trying to do, he's going to actually take me off my statin drug for just a little while and see if that helps my triglyceride level, because everything else looks really good. My HDL and LDL are both are excellent. So I credit that to the workouts, to the ID life, to the hopefully the change in lifestyle, and some of the products that I take, and I'm really excited about that. So uh, excellent doctor's report, man. I was on cloud nine. Actually, didn't have time to make a video about it like I wanted to, a video blog, but I did on my ID Life Coach Douglas Facebook page. I actually wrote a post up and had like over 330 plus views of that posting. And it's just kind of crazy to me that so many people go through and read that stuff. And man, hopefully, I mean, it's getting bigger all the time. So I'm just like, wow, blown away. So anyway, very cool. Let's see. Again, I don't have a lot to talk about. I just want to post something and let you know that I'm still here. I'm still chugging along. Hope that y'all are doing the same. And I haven't really gotten a lot of feedback from you exactly, other than I've gotten some people in person that have talked to me, but nothing that really gets written down below or posted, other than, hey, good job, and we like, that kind of stuff, just general things. But if you have any questions or something, a particular topic you'd like me to go over, please let me know. I know that Josh, the guy I did a video with that I'm working out with and everything, he's got an idea for another one already. So I'm sure we'll be doing that one here before too long as well. Let's see. This morning, today's Sunday, by the way. It's getting close to, I don't know, it's getting around 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I'll probably be going to bed here real soon because 3:30 comes early in the morning. But was challenged today in church by our pastor, Pastor Jesse, at Eternity Church is where I go. And he was telling us, a lot of people put things on Facebook or whatever. A lot of people just share in their life and talk to people about what's going on. And he really challenged us to say, you know what, if you're going to talk to people and say something, make it good and make it uplifting and give credit where credit's due. And so I want to certainly do that. And I was inspired by just a quick little verse in the Bible. And it's something out of Jeremiah. And when God was calling Jeremiah to, come and be a prophet for him in chapter 1 and verse, sorry, going to have to put on my glasses here for a second. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5 says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I set you apart." Wow. I don't know if that at all gets you excited, but just think if God were to tell you that. And I think he does. I think he does tell us that because I believe that he knows us before he creates us in the womb. He really does. He knows you before you were ever created in the womb. That's crazy. He knows me. And he set us apart. He's given us gifts and talents and abilities and special things that make us unique, that make you and I, you and I. And nobody else can do what you do. And, I'd like to think nobody else can do it the way I do it, but you're special, you're unique, and God set you apart. And he's given you certain talents and giftings and abilities to use for him. And so before you were formed in the womb, he knew you. Wow. To me, that's awesome. And so before he formed me in the womb, he knew me and he set me apart as well. And I believe that he says that not just to the people that he calls to be prophets or pastors or whatever the case might be, but I think each one of us, he's designed for special purposes and to do something for someone else or to meet something in someone's life or, whatever, to make a difference. And so I just want to challenge you to really think about that and really think about the special gifts and the talents that you have, that the way that you work them is unique and very special. And there's nobody else like you. It's just like your fingerprints. You are You are unique. Nobody has those set of prints anywhere else in the world but you. And your personality, um, there's somebody there that you're going to talk to or that you're going to come across or that you can make a difference in their life where I couldn't because you can reach them in a way that I can't, and vice versa. And so, whatever it is that you do it to the very best of your ability and give it your all. And most importantly, and the way that I like to try and think about it and now is, you know, give the glory to God for, you know, hopefully that, you know, this will reach somebody and speak to somebody. It's just something that was, you know, I don't really have anything other than that that's on my heart tonight, but maybe it's timely for someone out there. And if it is, great, run with it. And if it's not for you, just, you know, go on. Maybe it's for somebody else, or maybe it'll be you for another time. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you. I thank you for following me and listening to me. And I hope I didn't ramble too much, but um, I'm excited. And you know what happens when you got something good? You just got to share it. So uh, thanks, Mark, for that, by the way. And look forward to talking to you all again soon. All right? Hey, make it a great day tomorrow. We'll see you.